You're listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age tabletop RPG actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios.
Hello, I'm Bookkeeper, and I'm playing Basilio Foscari, the Human Rogue, and both of our pronouns are he, him.
Hello, I'm Glamour. I'm playing Kata, the Kunari Mage. Her pronouns are she, they. My pronouns are she, her.
I'm Overthinker. I am playing Honora, the Elven Circle Mage. My pronouns are he, him, hers, or she, her.
Hi, I'm Virant. I'm playing Eleanor, the Dalish Elf Warrior. Our pronouns are he, they.
And I'm Grizz, and I'll be playing everybody else in Thetis. Hey, everybody, happy Pride. Let's get this going. Yeah! All right. In our last episode, we had just a quiet little tea time session, honestly. We had guests over real quick to discuss the fate of the entire continent as far as religion is concerned, and everything went pretty well.
It was divine.
It was the Divine Victoria came down for a quick chat and to figure out what the hell you all were on about. Essentially, the letter delivered to her from Basilio was put directly on her desk, and she went, "That's not good. Hey, everybody, what's your deal?" more or less. And there was a tense discussion. Basilio was doing his best to try to keep everything on the down low as possible, for better or worse. It kind of succeeded, but we have some very truthful party members here. And after some back and forth, it was decided that she would send you, with help of the Lord Inspector, to the Inner Archive to gather more details about the Codex and the First Bell. Both of these things she had very limited knowledge of, as in both of these names were on scraps of paper older than the building she was in. It's been a long time, and only the Divines really have any real inkling that it actually did exist. Hearing you all repeat these words obviously had her deeply concerned, and she wasn't willing to put the whole weight of the Chantry behind you, but she was willing to give you the opportunity to try to investigate it and come back to her so we can have a better understanding of what to do next and how much she could actually trust you, and her for that matter. The immediate response after this was shopping of a sort, go to the library of a sort, see the local wise man of a sort, and everything played out a little bit differently. Kata gained very important information about the thing that may be residing in her being a Titan, and was finally able to say its name. Basilio sent rocks to way up to the Magisterium. And Elnar had a very heated conversation with Xanthus, the old, just beaten up, battle-hardened elf down in the alienage, who told him, "Hey, I'll get you those tattoos, my friend." And that's not how that conversation ended at all, as he told you to just get out of his house. We are going to pick up back on the same day, because in the following day you are going to be leaving Valrio to the Dales, where the Inner Archive is. You don't know the exact location. The Lord Inspector will be visiting you upon the morrow. With that in mind, we are going to go into the scene briefly out of the alienage, walking away. Elnar.
Feeling very depressed and frustrated.
You know what? Because we do this in other shows on HHS, and I haven't implemented in this game.
Motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, do it.
I have here a monologue token. That's right, it's the last episode, and I have a stack of 4 right here, and I'm going to pull one off the top, and I'm going to hand one to you, my friend. Now, for those not in the know, and for those very much in the know, a monologue token is a tool that allows the DM or other players, depending on the game that's being played, to just get a snapshot into the actual mental image of what's going on in the player's mind through a brief solo scene where they just say their thoughts out loud. Now, I'm not giving these to the players because I'm a dick. However, I could do what the fuck I want. So I'm giving one to my player right now in this last episode, and there's going to be 3 more left because I want a monologue token from all of my players at one point in this episode as we wrap up this season. I am all powerful, and it's going to my head. Go ahead.
I also just want to make it clear for everyone, I'm the only person at this table who's not done one.
Yeah.
I'm the only person.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Here's what's on Eleanor's mind. I can't fucking believe that guy. I can't believe that he's willing to sacrifice what he's been through and sacrifice the ability to learn from it and change. And instead, he's going to go keep being on the attack like how they were to us in our past. I don't understand. I almost wish I could join him, though, because I want revenge. I want my markings so bad. I want them so bad, and I haven't felt any connection to those of the city, or having never lived in an alienage, and feel disconnected from the clans, the Dalish, because I don't have my markings, so they see me as a city elf, and city elves see me as betrayal. I feel lost. The only people who don't make me feel lost are Cilio, Kata, and Nora. They somehow make me feel almost centered. I almost want to try finding the materials myself and trying something out for them to do the markings on me. If we ever have time for it. It's probably foolish. It's kind of where he leaves it.
And deep in your deep, deep thoughts, you look around. Well, you're not exactly where you expected to be, but you find yourself at the docks. Just one of those, like, you've been wandering for a bit, but you're there at the Blackwater Pier. And you notice something pretty immediately, that along the very edge of the pier, there are hundreds of people all looking down into the water.
I'll join
No
them.
one's working. No one's going around. You used to, when you got here, people running around selling things, getting things off boats, getting things on boats, but everyone's looking into the water. And as you go down there and join them, kind of push back and look down, the water is a deep shade of red.
Shit. In his head. Shit. Calmly walk away.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Calmly walk away for a moment, just so I don't look too suspicious when I bolt off to where to the library. So that's where I know the 2 girls are at.
Hey, girls, you left the library last session.
At speed, if I recall.
Let's say you're a couple blocks away from the library. You don't think anyone followed you out.
I catch up with Kata, who was way ahead of me.
Far ahead.
It's not a challenge.
Big legs. Okay.
That's nothing to do with there's there's scurrying and then there's striding. Kata, you realize that Nora is nowhere around you. You turn around like a block back.
You
Down here. Down here. Oh.
you have little legs. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Where did I find small elf person?
It's all right.
Jeez.
All right. Wow. Hopefully that'll prove useful. Did you find anything?
Yeah, some stuff about, I think I told you before, to learn more, we'd essentially have to go to Orzammar, which is not where we need to go right now, so.
Well, ancient Dale's library should be interesting. I'm sure Elnar will tell us all about elf stuff.
Yeah. Elf stuff is interesting.
Yeah, sure. Back to the inn?
Yeah, back to the inn. Kata, I think she, under her sleeves is, toying with, the ropes that she's, tied that morning. And she just says, Hey, Nora.
Mm.
You ever feel like, I don't know, you were born in the wrong place, the wrong time, and you've just been kind of wandering through displacement ever since?
Well, I was born in a slum several thousand years after my people fell from grace, so in like a big worldy sense, kinda. But
Yeah.
also, what am I gonna do? There's this much space for me. Fits in the palm of my hand, and if I don't become that size, I mean, most people, survival rates in an alienage. Why do you ask?
I don't know. It just feels like, I guess sometimes I just feel like I'm living in weird times, which I mean, I guess you could say at any point in time in Theda's history, really. But
I think simple times are usually defined when looking back and when something really, really, really big is happening. Like, I'm sure fighting a blight is really complicated when you're in the middle of it. But then we look back and say they fought a blight. One side against one side, simplest thing in the world, you know?
yeah.
Both of you make me a perception check.
Oh, yep. Perception.
Starting off strong with a 9. 2 1s.
A 10.
Good thing it wasn't that high. All right, you both hear the rumble of many armored feet and the pitter patter of unarmored feet as you go across the street. There's a street down that way. You can see through, like, obviously a crossing street. Dozens of Templars and several mages are booking it down the roads
Towards the library or towards somewhere else?
towards somewhere else.
Well, that's bad.
We should follow them.
Yeah, we should.
Okay. I'll catch up with you.
I'll take slightly smaller steps.
No, it's more important that somebody get there.
Okay, I'll just...
Drastic times, drastic measures, Kata. I'm just saying. She's not that big. All right, you don't pick her. Okay, so you go
Okay,
running.
no. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, I think what happens is Kata takes like a few steps, turns around, looks at Honora, just goes, throws Honora over her shoulder.
Still flush from running with her. I'm
Yeah,
not
just
Sure,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Just come here. Just come here.
I'd like to make a strength test to resist this.
Go ahead. Make our first player versus player opposed strength checks, please.
Here's my strength test with a -1 to my roll for a 13.
11. Oh, I got a double though. That is. I feel like I could use that for something, but I'm not as familiar with the non-magic stunts.
Honora
I'll just let
squirms enough to get free and says, "Okay, I'll ride on your back. How about that?"
Well, yeah, you could just. Yeah, that's. Yep, get on.
I wasn't gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask to ride my friends around. That's weird.
Piggyback. Anyway, you go chasing after the Templars and mages.
Yes.
And it quickly becomes apparent that they are running down towards the docks as you start sloping down towards the bay. And you quickly get down there, but because of the way the actual city's kind of slanted, even kind of towards the top where the white spire is, as you look down, the sea is not the color it should be.
Well, I mean, we knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, we knew, but seeing it is like. Oh, so everything really is just fucked.
I will add to the three of you who have actually seen this. The last report, and this was told to you this morning, it was about halfway across the sea.
So it's accelerated dramatically. Huh.
So, this shouldn't be here by now. So I think the fact that it's getting faster means, we should get to the fucking Dales.
Can I see further out into the sea? Like, is it contiguous out to the horizon? Or is this like a
Yes.
localized... Okay. Like, did somebody start a second blood fountain in this city, maybe? No? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's...
I do love the attempt. Huh? No, okay, never mind.
I'm almost tempted to, like, I don't know, touch the water, see if I can sense anything, but I don't know.
I touched the water.
You're not at. This is when you're
Okay,
running
let's get to
down.
the water.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So you get down to the actual water line, and you're seeing very much what Elnar saw, and there are hundreds of people all around the docks. But unfortunately, at this time, the Templars are actively trying to push people away from the water line. As you can see, mages doing tests and doing spells on the water to see what's up and what's going on. This is clearly a very new development, and people are trying to figure this out.
I
Can
will
we-
set Honora down because she's pretty small, so she's more likely to go unnoticed if she's not riding the back of a 7'2" Kunari.
Both of you roll me another perception check.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Cool. No, I can
14.
see it. Yes. Kata, you would notice interspersed in the water itself, you can see all manner of just sea life starting to float to the surface.
Okay, like this seems like really obvious when you think about it, but everything is dying. So that's somehow even worse than the sea just turning red.
Yeah. Profound ecological devastation as a byproduct of some sort of magical political statement.
Yeah.
I just don't. Everything we learn about these things makes me like them less.
You should go touch the water.
I'm gonna try. Can I?
Mhm.
Can I circumvent? You said there were like a couple dozen Templars. Is there like? I assume there's more coast than Templars.
There's about half a battalion of Templars trying to push the people crowd back. This is this pier spans the vast majority of the city, as far as like
Okay.
the coastline is concerned. So as far as people coming down to look at the water, there are Templars just arms out with maybe a blade, not to actually hurt anybody, but just like back the fuck up. We don't know what this is.
Gotcha.
Yes. However, there are very few mages down here actually doing anything to the water. So there is that.
I also think we can get around them. We just need to find a sewer access that drops below the normal water line. I don't have to go to the coastal edge. I just need to get some of the water.
It's true. All right. Roll me a cunning check to try to suss out a proper path to just a sewer manhole to get underneath Valreo to maybe make your way back to where the sewer exit is.
Cool. Does this qualify as research?
No.
Cool. Can I use my lore of Ferelden because it's a shitty place?
No. Anything
I
else?
know.
It's like, can I throw my love of
But
pastries? You know what? Yeah.
I'm going into a sewer pipe, so
No,
I'm
first,
just-
this
I'm
cunning
just
check is to
stunting on
find
Ferelden.
where the entrance is. Okay,
that's a 13.
cool. You do find an entrance about a block away that does go down into the sewers.
Okay, then I will head waterward.
So you're trying to get it open.
Hey, Kata.
It is a sewer grate into the ground. Is Kata with you?
Kata kind of let Honora. Kata's like watching Honora from a distance, but she's not like within hearing distance.
Pull the grate
I
open.
go over to Kata and get her.
All right,
Because
Kata,
I'm
make me a
thinking this
strength
is
check.
probably heavy.
Yup.
All right. Let's see if I can do the Kunari thing. 13.
So you feel it kind of like creak against everything. Doesn't quite open.
Like if only Pensha was here.
Benja would kick it inwards, you know that much.
Well, maybe try
Can I?
You can try it
How
again.
obvious?
It's very obvious
I
what you're doing. This isn't like a middle of street. You're not hiding this.
that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is worse. 11.
It's a little bit looser. Try it one more time. You
Roll
want to succeed
well.
this one.
15.
You can tell it was almost just like jammed at the hinge, permanently shut, as like a decent angle for any poor cart that goes over it over the next years and no one can fix. There's a lot of cities like that, but you do manage to yank the grate open, and you can see it goes straight down in the sewers below. There is no ladder.
Be right back.
Good luck.
Do you jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you fall in. All right. I need to look up something. Here we go.
Fall damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care.
I know what I'm doing.
You do. I'm just gonna do 2d6.
No, it's a bad idea.
How big are these?
I'm
Yeah,
glad you know.
But also, for science.
Take 6 damage as you land into about 2 feet deep of water. This is one of the major sewer accesses underneath the city.
Awesome.
Cool. You are in a near pitch black space. And yeah.
Create light.
Cool.
I can do that as an amateur creation mage. Just boop.
Cool. You are surrounded by thick walls of sludge. The water is a deep, dark, murky brown. The stench is completely foul.
Oh,
And you can hear
Worst thing
something
I've-
large scurrying.
well, this is almost as bad as. No, this is worse than when I got locked in the bathroom. All right. I will.
Be careful.
Try to move to one side. If the thing is round, I can get in a shallower part and move towards the water.
If you try to move towards the shallower part, it is covered in slime and you won't have a good foothold.
Gotcha.
This is not meant to be traversed.
Nope.
Nope.
I shall wade towards the sea.
Okay. Kata, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna. Well, she is going out towards the sea, so I might. I don't think I should just stand here where this grate has clearly been forced open.
It's a good idea.
So I'm probably gonna go out towards where I think she would be exiting.
That would be underneath the pier.
Yeah, I'll head towards the pier.
The pier is being blocked off by the Templars.
That is true. I'm just gonna go toward. I'm gonna like, I am just gonna go towards the pier. Toward as close to it as I can get. Like, given that I assume the Templars are still fending people off at this point.
Yes. So you get to as close as you can. Nora's in the sewers. Elnar, you make it to the Gilded Swan. All right, you're headed to the library. Cool. You make it to the
Girls
library.
aren't there. Girls aren't there. Then after,
I mean, you
like,
wouldn't know where to look in the
cursory
library.
It's true.
It's the White Spire. It is a massive structure filled with libraries.
Oh yeah, well Eleanor, not Eleanor and me forgot. But
Do you want
our
to
next-
retroactively say that you went to the Gilded Swan?
Yes.
Cool. Doodle-doo-doo. All right, you're at the Gilded Swan. Man, that fast travel mechanic is crazy.
Whoa.
That's exactly what it is. Whoop. Shit.
Shit.
Oh. Why does it always drop me 5 feet off the ground? So yeah, do you may just go up to the rooms?
Yeah.
Cool.
If
You were
anything,
at the
Basilio
rooms.
should be there, right?
I'd say Basilio's back by now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heavy knocking on your door.
Dink dink.
Pounding on your door.
Dink 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 dink.
Basilio comes to the door, knife in hand, opens it. Yeah. Oh, it's you. What?
Blood. See. Blood
We're going
in
to
the
have
sea.
to work on. We have prepositions now. Soon we will have verbs. It will be amazing. I am presuming from this spattering of words that you are trying to tell me that there is blood somewhere near the docks?
In the docks.
In the water?
Yes. I don't know where the girls are.
They went to the library.
Do we think they stayed in the library?
I'll play your silly game. Do we think they stayed in the library? How would I know?
Okay, well, I guess I meant no. I don't think they did.
I love word games. Did they?
And you want to go wandering Val Royal looking for them? It's a big city, Elnar.
No, but I don't. I mean, do you want to go see for what do I do? I'm warning you. I don't know what else to do.
Elnar, there are thousands of people, hundreds of streets. If they are not where they said they were, they could be anywhere. We
So
can
we-
search the city for a month and never find them.
No, I know you're right. I don't know what else to do other than that.
This is a big opportunity for you. It is a huge moment to practice something you are not very good at.
Please don't tell me it's critical thinking.
No, even worse. You have to wait.
Fuck.
You have to be patient.
That's so cold.
Fuck.
We will work on critical thinking some other day.
He's just like trying. He's like holding. He's like his hand is like balled up, like he's wanting to tap or do literally anything. With he's a bundle of energy, and he's being told he has to wait.
Come in and have a glass of wine. We will wait for them to return.
Okay.
I'm just gonna end the scene right there for a moment because that was the critical thinking. No, I know you can't do that, Jesus, but that's like anything but that right now.
Elnar with an S-class self-burn.
Like, don't, come on, man. Wasn't it? He didn't even have to do it to you. All right. Ooh, man, I'm fucking crying. What have I warned you about? Critical thinking? That too is just going. Someone clip that. I'm crying. That's so fucking no. Pumpkin, don't do that to yourself. All right. So, I had a lot of things prepped for today.
Not that.
Not what Honora is doing now. So, you're in
Keep
the
it
sewers, Honora. I don't have a map of the Valorous sewers because didn't think I need that.
It's all right.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do. Yes, but you don't really also have any sense of where the sewer system is going. It is not a straight line, and you do see branches going off away from you.
I thought it was a block from the edge of the water.
Yeah, it's not like going straight at the water.
Okay.
Okay, so you went at it. Okay, if you imagine a block city system, there are crossovers and everything's tilting down, right? I'll have you roll a cunning check to make sure you are actually going down towards the water.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. Do not worry about exploration stunts. That's not going to help you right now, but you can have the 6 stunt points for later on if you need them. You do manage to make your way, and it is slightly like a maze because they can't just like do a straight deep tunnel through, and it needs to connect to as many places as possible. So you do see light at the end of the tunnel, quite literally, and you see a grate at the very far end, but it does connect to the actual ocean.
Okay. I'll go over to the grate. I don't suppose there's like a crack in it that I can just slip through.
No, it's
Or if I
meant to keep small critters out. So
okay. Well, currently. Can I reach the water from here?
yeah, but all the sludge and everything and all the sewer stuff is flowing into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the grate scratches my plan A, but plan B is go fishing. Bringing up my inventory real quick. I think, yeah, this is very silly, but I'm for sure gonna tie some rope to a jar and toss it into the water and try to reel it back in with some of this red water in it so I can take it home and test it.
Okay. This might be a miscommunication or you're not quite seeing this. I don't have a way to. Okay, if you have the grate here, you're
Yeah.
standing at about 2 feet of sewer water that is flowing out of that grate.
Unpleasant and uncomfortable, yes.
Yes. All the water that's going to be on the other side of that grate is still going to be the sewer water. You're not hitting the sea just yet.
For
You see
how
what I'm
far?
saying? I mean, pretty far out there. I mean, if you're trying to like from where you're standing, fling a bottle on a rope through this grate, it'll probably either break the bottle or just land into the actual sludge on the other side. Like this is like sewers that you would see in like New York City, where like it's just the pipe going out into the ocean, and that pipe is just spilling that
Gotcha.
water into the ocean. You're not getting ocean water with it.
Okay, so if I can't put the jar and my hand through the grate to row it beyond the range of the sewage, then I will.
You can make a
Give up and
strength
go
check
back.
to do that. If you want to make a strength check, go ahead. If you have a spell, go ahead.
Do not currently have a spell for this. I will next level, ironically. But, it's looking. I mean, I could start mind blasting, but I feel like that's pretty loud. So I'm not gonna shoot a force blast at this thing. I'll try the strength check. We will see what happens. I might just go home disgusting. 7.
Okay. Make me a dex check.
12.
Okay. So you throw it through the bars. It does make it through the bars. It kind of lands in the probably where you'd see like a ring of not brown water going into what's clearly red water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's out there.
All right. Reel it back in and hope. Would probably have been easier to go over and talk to those guys
Yeah.
in retrospect.
Yep. Definitely would be. So you have it is like reddish, brackish water. You don't really know what you got of each, but it's there in that bottle.
All right. You better be worth it. And I'll start
All right,
heading
so
back to the hole.
Cool. How are you getting out?
Well,
Go on.
I go to the hole and I say, Kata. Kata, you there? Kata! Huh.
Oh,
You really better be worth it. Kata! Damn it. All right, I'm gonna start heading uphill until I find a ladder.
understood. All right. It's like the first thing I said was that there's no ladder. It's like straight up.
Yeah,
Like the first thing I said when you opened it. Crazy.
having a plan and communicating a plan are two very different things.
I can breathe again. Okay.
Okay. So, Kata, oh boy. It would be at this point, as you're just kind of like staying with, making sure you don't actually antagonize the Templars, but even as tall as you are, they're focused on a large amount of people. You do see the Lord Inspector down at the docks, like investigating the water and like stroking his chin. And it like a few moments go by when he sees you, and you see him snap his fingers, point and go like this. And the Templars like wave you through.
Yep, she goes. She goes.
Kata, yes?
Yeah, that's me.
I owe you my greatest apologies for this. This got here much sooner than we expected.
I don't know that there's a way for you to predict this, so I'm not. If I'm gonna be mad at someone, it's not you.
Where are the rest of your companions?
Well, Honora. We'll get back to her. My other two companions should be at the Gilded Swan at the moment. Honora is in the sewers. Oh.
Understood.
She wanted to test some of the water. Upon further consideration, we probably should have just tried talking to people, but I was in like a merc group before this, and like there was like a guy who did all of the talking, and I didn't have to like do any of the talking. And Basilio usually does the talking for like us now. I'll stop talking.
You three, point to say the Templars when they come over. You are going to help her find her friend, and get her out of the sewers. When that occurs, we are going to have you all go to the Gilded Swan. Your friend is going to bathe, and then we're going to put you in a carriage, and we're going to get you to the archive as soon as possible. Am I understood?
Yes, Lord Inspector.
Thank you. She's putting her trust in you. So I do as well. But I'm not putting my patience in as well. Is that clear?
Understandable.
Thank you. Go.
Clearly, we don't have that much time. And Kata is going to go, like, head over to the grate that she pried open, and she's just going to start shouting down, Honora! Honora!
You hear it. You
What?
hear it.
Where were you? Yeah, I'm here. Just a minute. Slosh, 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 slosh.
Kata's like,
What are you doing down
Yeah.
there? How did you... Are you all right? You didn't break anything. Yeah, it's a long fall. That's crazy. Yeah, get the rope. Yeah, we got plenty of rope. 1 second. Do we tie knots in for handholds? No, just tie in a loop. You know, do we do fishermen's or just tie a loop and we'll pull her up? Don't make this difficult, Conrad.
Fucking Conrad.
Son of a bitch. We'll get him one day. And in short order, you are hauled out of the sewers. Oh, there you are, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Whew.
Well, it's not.
Ugh.
I mean, it's not great, but
Ugh. Keep that open. What? Conrad, what are you... All right, you two go. We'll take care of him. Hey, get some water.
okay, let's, we're going back to this one, and you're gonna bathe, and then they're gonna put us in a carriage, and then we're gonna go to the Dales. Let's go.
Mhm. So they were cool about all that? Takata, I think. So they were.
I thought for a second the Lord Inspector was going to take his sword and just decapitate himself when I told him that you were in the sewers, but he didn't do that, so...
Point of order, the Lord Inspector you have not seen carry any weaponry.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
He's just dressed to the nines with really nice clothes. Sure, it's fine. All right, so you're at the Gilded Swan. Elnar's still panicking. Basilio is being like, calm your everything. When you hear
a bottle of wine.
Yeah, as Elnar is like 2 bottles of wine in, and Basilio's like, well, you hear a like a squishing sound coming up the stairs.
I think.
And
I think I specifically request. Like I go out to the stable nearby and say, hey, do you have buckets that you use to throw water on the horses when they're hot? Hit me with a couple of those before I go in. This is a nice place. I don't want to go in the front door like this.
You see 2 young human boys just be like, okay, and just start filling water. Is this big enough?
Keep coming. Just yeah.
No. Is this big enough? And you're just like, before you get to say anything, they're just like, no response. Like, they don't wait. That was the best. Do we have bigger ones? Yeah, I think we do. Okay. And they get like a bigger bucket.
Well,
Timmons!
my nice clothes are upstairs.
Yeah. Do you still have the really, really big bucket? I mean, the rain one that we could push off the roof? Get that one.
Cots, I'll be up in a minute. You should let the guys know what's up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're skipping through. No. We're not delaying this. At all. You see, the 2 of you see coming up to the nice suite at the very top of the Gilded Swan, a soaking and dirty Honora. And Kata, looking very, very distraught.
I did it for science.
It is a new thing for me. I would normally expect that if someone were going to do something completely reckless and foolish, it would be him.
Roll me a
no,
constitution check, by the way. You're drinking.
Oh, yes, me.
Yeah.
What happened?
I thought I could get around the Templars guarding the water by going through a sewer pipe to get a sample.
You felt the need to go around the Templars because...
I got nervous.
This is the new low for you.
Are you drunk again?
You hear that? Elnar is disappointed in you. He is also wildly intoxicated.
I might be. I might be.
You cannot meet the standards of drunk Elnar. That is how bad this is.
Yep.
Katya,
Yeah.
you remember the urgency.
Go get changed.
I remember what?
The urgency.
Honora, go fucking take a bath.
Absolutely. Honora takes off her disgusting overlayer and says, Elnar, can you hold this? And throws it on his lap
Yeah.
and goes to change clothes.
As soon as it lands on his lap, he sticks out his arms. Oh shit.
Okay, you're gonna have to change. They're gonna put us in a carriage. We need to go to the Dales, literally immediately. Lord Inspector's orders. Otherwise, I think he just kills all of us himself.
Alanarco switches into his battle pants. Shorts, essentially.
So you encountered the Lord Inspector.
Yeah, turns out that the whole sewer thing was really extremely unnecessary.
And so we are leaving right now?
As soon as Honora doesn't smell like shit anymore.
Wait. I have something to tell Lord Inspector.
You can tell him.
Before we leave
What?
the city, I gotta tell him. Basilio, I told the guy, and he's still gonna do the thing.
So the thing I told you not to do.
You said that exposing them might stop him. See, you said assassins, if they feel like they're exposed or told, that sometimes they don't like being caught, so they stop.
Honora, bathe faster.
I'm scrubbing.
I can only imagine how that conversation went.
There were other things, but he asked me to join him. I'm here, so no.
Thank you for that.
He also kept insulting my parents, and clan, and mentor.
Kata, we are going to leave Elnar in this space of existential anguish for a few minutes. Do you need to pack?
That's a good point. I should go. Kata immediately rushes off to her room and just throws the few things she has into a pack. It takes her 5 minutes, and then she comes back.
Okay. So there is a. Also, my brain going through my brain. When did he insult your parents?
He didn't. It was just the clan.
He didn't insult your clan either. He was saying your clan died because they stopped moving.
Yeah.
You drunk ass. All right. He was really mean to me, not to anybody else.
Pretty much.
There is a loud voice that kind of echoes between the hallway of all of your rooms, and you do recognize the voice of Marius Vale. I have come to collect you. We must away immediately.
Okay, we're coming.
I'm here. Got all my things. Ready to go.
Sword on one hip, axe on the other side, shield on his back, using the glaive to keep himself steady.
Thank you, everybody. I do apologize. It is on. I did mean for this to happen tomorrow, but our reports were. We don't know what it is, honestly. If you'll follow me, please. And he proceeds at a decent clip down the stairs, hands always clasped behind his back. And he has been stone-faced for the most part. There is a definite set of just deep concern in his eyes the entire time. And he leads you out of the Gilded Swan. To a carriage. It is a 2-horse carriage. It's a rather open carriage. It's not like doors and windows and all that stuff like that. It has a roof and stuff like that for weather to travel and stuff like that. But there's a seat in the front. There's a storage space in the back, but then padded seating for you all to sit in as you're just going. It looks to be in extremely good shape. It's meant for quick travel, easy camping, get in, get out, and make sure you can see all of your surroundings. It's meant to just move. And I don't remember the names of all the horses in that game, and I'm depressed. 2 just big old sturdy horses just ready to go. And he walks up and like pats the side of the carriage. This is my personal carriage for travel. You may borrow it for the time being.
We'll do our best to see it return to you in one piece.
He reaches into his coat, pulls out a single slip of paper. This is the location. It's on a map of the inner archive. I will join you as soon as I can. I don't necessarily need a carriage. I can get around fairly quickly. No one has been there in some time. I don't know what awaits you. And by some time, Her Most Holy doesn't know the last time anyone visited. She's been looking all morning.
About how long of a trip are we looking at?
Gonna be about, well, he like looks at the horses and they look extremely well rested. You know how to handle your beasts. It should be about 4 days.
Perfect.
This is the location of the inner archive. It is in the Dales, but it's in a location that was part of a chapel or distinct part of the chantry until the elves rebelled.
You
It's
mean when you attacked?
Elnar?
Elnar, get in the wagon, lay down.
Yes.
Please go on, Lord Inspector.
Just daggers into Elnar as he's getting in, just like, it is might be overgrown. We don't know if anyone's decided to stay there for the time being. And hopefully the doors are still shut. They shouldn't be locked or anything, as far as she's aware. But it's forgotten enough that hopefully no one's been able to find it. Here's the map. Join you as soon as I can. And you can hear footsteps of just large amounts of people moving through the city. And you see his shoulders kind of tense at the sound. I must be going.
I wish you luck.
Same to you all as well. If anything does befall you, and he pulls out what looks to be like a small earring, wear this upon your person and tap it 4 times. You'll be able to send me a small message.
Understood?
Keep it simple. From what I understand, he looks kind of confused for a moment. Don't make deep breath sounds. Mages they don't seem to understand but yeah, and he hands that to Basilio as well. But best of luck to all of you. He actually bows and just walks off at a clip into the city.
All right, let's go. Kata, keep Elnar from falling out.
Yeah, I can do that.
I have my walking stick.
We are not walking anywhere. This will not do you any good.
I have my stabilizing stick.
I grab Elnar to keep him from falling out of the carriage.
All right. So you all pile in. Who's driving?
If I wasn't drunk.
What is the stat associated with that?
We're gonna call it. It's a great question.
Communicating
Communication.
With the animal?
Yeah, we're gonna call it communication.
Nope.
Not me.
I think that's me then.
Probably. I got a 1.
Basilio's driving. All right, everyone piles in and start going through the city. As you're going away from the city, or out of the city, just like towards the actual mainland, you feel like you could actually feel the tension lowering as you're getting farther and farther away, and you realize the actual news of what's to hit the docks hasn't made it to the rest of the city yet. It's like slowly dispersing its way up as you're leaving. And as you're like leaving the actual city gates, you notice there's only 2 Templars at the gates. Everyone else seems to have been relocated. And you head off into the wilderness of Orlais. All right, everyone. It's time to travel.
Thank you for listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age tabletop RPG actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Grizz. Kata is played by Glamour, Basilio is played by Bookkeeper, Honora is played by Overthinker, and Elnar is played by Virens. Our intro music is done by Shahid Mostafar. Our editing is done by Termite.
All right, everyone. So, we're traveling along singing a song side by side. Next up, we're gonna do some, I'll call them travel rolls, not to see if anything happens in the middle, but just like how quickly you're going, right? We're gonna have Basilio as the driver for the first one. Go ahead and roll communications, or I will say, I'll say cunning. Your choice.
I will go with communication.
Gotcha.
I will get a 17.
Excellent. So the first, this half day goes without issue as you go off into the late evening. You make camp a pretty good distance away from Valerio, but you're still kind of in like the farming countryside. Still see the influence. And no one bothers you. Who would like to drive the next day?
Do it.
Cool.
All right, so communication or cunning?
Mhm.
All right, I will be using cunning. That is a 10.
Slow going, but you're making it. All right, day 3.
I'll give it a roll. An 11.
Slow going, but you're making your way there.
Let's
Day
watch me fuck
4.
this up.
Well, you know.
Oh, shit, I did better than those two. Okay. Self-doubt is my key to good rolls, apparently.
It's like
Now
this
we
is a
know.
random die generator and anything can
I
happen.
know.
Like you doing well or some shit. All right. So by day 4, you are well and deep into the wilds of Orlais at this point. You're actually kind of heading a bit closer to the hissing wastes than you probably would have expected. But at this point, it is rolling hills, lush green forest. You do hear a couple of rumblings in the distance every once in a while, but you haven't seen any highwaymen. And at this point, the carriage isn't taking you along any dirt roads along after like 3rd day and into day 4. You are just navigating through forest. There is no path, there's no trail. You're just finding and navigating your way through. And the horses that you have are lucky enough to just have very intelligent horses. They don't seem the least bit troubled by this deep wilderness that you find yourselves in. But probably around 11 bells on the first, the 4th day, you realize that the forest is quickly becoming impassable. Like this carriage will go no farther. You're gonna have to go on foot.
Then let us go.
So I feel like I remember you saying that we'd return this. Thoughts on that now?
And so we shall. When we have to come back this way, and I didn't think you'd want to walk all the way back to Val Royaux. We hobble the
No.
horses, we lead them here to graze, we move on foot.
Okay.
All right. The forest here, you know what? For all of my viewers, I have done this to 2 of my players here today before. I'm going to do it again. Everyone here roll perception checks. Yes.
I wasn't
You
even
know,
gonna ask this
yeah.
time.
I wonder if we could use hearing and seeing for this.
Well, I was about to ask, am I also searching this time?
15.
12.
13.
All right, y'all. You hobble the horses, tie them off, cover up the carriage a little bit so it's not as easy to see, not that there's anyone around to see it. And you go, all right, looking at the map, looking around you, other than the horses kind of neighing a little bit and shifting around, there is no sound in this forest.
I start scribing runes
That is
in the dirt.
not good. So that the horses can wander into them? What are you doing?
I'll exclude the
Good track.
horses.
We're traveling.
Well, there's no noise.
Yes.
I read
We are
that
still going.
sometimes that means things show up.
It is
You're not
dangerous.
wrong.
It is
Yeah.
dangerous. However, leaving a trap door for one of us to find when we come back is it's a unique tactic.
I'm excluding you 2
How long does this
Kata,
last?
until
What's that, Kata?
tell it to stop.
I was just gonna say, Kata's, I think, gonna like stoop to the ground, try to see if like she senses anything, just by like putting her hand against the dirt and trying to like sense if there's anything like just in the earth, in the trees that are connected to it, that seems unnatural, because no sound in a forest is extremely unnatural.
You don't sense anything unnatural in the primal sense, and that's what you're most connected to. As you reach out and kind of feel the air and ground around you, you do feel the entity inside you. I don't want to say it purrs, but that's what it kind of feels like.
Kata is going to just kind of ignore that. Not ignore that so much as she just lets that be what it is. And she will stand up. Well, I can't sense anything in nature itself. That's what I'm best at. Honora, you want to see if you pick up anything magical?
Yeah.
All right, you make me a magic check.
Would this be creation related?
No.
Okay.
No, you're just sensing magic now.
Yeah.
You have a +5. What is it with you people?
Get them big
This
numbers.
is my best. Yeah, this is my best stat. I wonder if I can make it even better. Good thing it's not hearing, it's seeing. So, the air goes still for you for a moment, and the quiet just feels like it's loud. So fucking loud for some reason. And for a moment, you can almost feel the specter of Evolve over your shoulder, and then it kind of fades.
Yeah, it's very still here. And yeah.
Nothing living has been here for a very long time, as far as you can tell.
It feels frozen because, as far as history is concerned, it is. We are the first to witness the passage of time in this place for a very, very, very long time. I think that's what we're feeling.
That's good. No one's lying in wait for us. Come on.
So, mind you, I don't have like any lore specialties, but is there like a role that I can make of just like general history I would have been taught?
Of this area?
Yeah.
Sure. Make me a cunning check.
Okay. Still not. It's a double 4.
It's the total, not the stunt, that might help.
Okay. I was gonna say it's an 11, so total's a bit shit.
This might have been one of the earliest places that the rebellion first happened.
There would have been a lot of magic.
That's not necessarily true, but you have both sides. Like, there should be a lot of magic here, but instead it is just seemingly untouched by life.
Yeah, this seems like it should be from where the elves had to fight against the Chantry.
Do you all head in?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So the passageway through is difficult. This is old, gnarled trees that are very, very tight together with what would be underbrush are now high. Underbrush is now high brush, essentially. There's deep thickets, there's woodlands that are almost impossible to pass through. It feels like nature itself grew a wall around wherever you're heading. And as you're going through, it gets harder and harder to pass through. I need whoever would like to lead the way through here to make me a perception check and a cunning check.
Unless someone volunteers, Basilio will send Elnar forward.
I could also do it.
My
I'm
cunning's
decent
a
at
bit
those
shit,
rolls.
but I'm supposed to have decent perception.
I could.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Are we able to split the cunning and perception, or does it have to be that one person?
You would be in front, and given how hard it is to actually pass through this, there's not like a side. You wouldn't be like looking over their shoulder while you're doing it. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. I'll do it.
Sweet.
God damn.
These big sylvan tree guys are like your uncles and aunts, right?
Nora, that's very small-minded of you.
I mean,
It's another 11, but with stunt point. That's perception. We'll see what cunning is. Cunning's worse. Also, it's like 2 stunt points on that.
So it is a grueling journey through these woods. Elnar does his best. You're fairly certain it's probably not the best path at all, but he is getting you through it. Clothing gets caught, your feet are fucking like torn up. The temperature, however, just stays very temperate, if at all a little bit cold, but you're clearly in like deep summer right now. But after quite a few hours, you do manage to not fall into, but just suddenly just like almost collapse into a very old roadway. It is the first sign of like civilization you've seen the entire time you've been here. It's just old dirt trodden path that goes deep one way and deep another. One is actually in the direction that you were traveling in, but that does seem to be a road on the way out.
I will consult the map that we were given,
This seems better.
Then
and also possibly a way out that we could bring the wagon around to should it come necessary.
Yeah. And as you're like standing on the roadway, the trees and everything that you're trying to get through, as you like look around, it is very much just like these high walls that just kind of go sky up around you, and you are just in this deep, verdant. It's not creepy dark green, but it is powerful dark green. Like, you can't escape the amount of life that's actually around you, even if it doesn't seem like there is any at all. And you can see the breeze kind of go through the trees a little bit, and you can tell that the sun is probably around close to like 3.5 bells at this point in the afternoon. But as you make your way forward and actually look at this trodden dirt path, as you're walking, you're kicking up a layer of almost what seems like dust on the road. And it kind of like it gets on your shoes, on your boots a little bit like that. And as you kind of look down at it, it's just layers of old sediment that at some point eventually just dried up, as if it hasn't rained here in ages. But clearly the life around you is deep green and full of life, just full of vibrancy. And you make your way down the road, and it's just the only sound you hear is your own footsteps.
Basilio will be twirling one of his daggers in each hand, but he is armed.
This place is cool.
Kata is retying one of her Darsam ropes under her sleeve, just retying the top of it.
About an hour passes just going down. It does not curve, it does not twist, it just goes in a straight line. And after a while, and as the sun sets a little bit more and the air around you, it starts to just take on this faint golden light as the sun kind of fades upon everything. You do actually see the first sign of civilization in almost a day and a half, as off in the distance you can see what seems to be a structure off in the far distance. You continue walking. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I think just Honora has started like just sort of out loud to herself pitching theories on how ancient elves made a perfectly straight road. Did they use the stars? Was it magic? Math?
Hey, Basilio,
Yes.
you want to check the map again?
Are we there yet?
Does the structure that we are seeing appear on this map? I don't know how detailed the map we were given is.
It's very much X marks the spot, but it is the direction that you're going is correct. Okay. In the honor of Pride Month, here there be twinks. And as you're going through, the structure gets closer, and you do quietly come upon this circular structure of what seems to be several like tall pillars with archways all around them as this massive courtyard appears before you. Each pillar has a statue facing out and facing in, and they rise about 10 feet off the ground before you see the statue. The actual pillars themselves are several smaller pillars all kind of interwoven in on themselves. The statues are clearly that of Andraste, but very, very old, like ancient chantry garb that you probably haven't seen in a while. Almost similar to the chantry garb that a few of you saw in the Undercroft that you went to go get the first bell. And these things, like the archway itself, like goes up about 15 feet attached to either one of these pillars. You see the statues that are covered, and then it kind of goes around and around. As you approach, the dirt ground that you were on becomes rough old cobblestone. And in the cobblestone itself, you can see moss and other vegetation growing. As you can see the actual pillars, there's flowers and vines coming down. And I get to show you this scene. Here's a question. Do you enter the courtyard?
Yes.
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 Sure.
As you enter the courtyard, I get to show you this. Shimmy, shimmy, oh, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic and I'm gonna take it away. Glamour,
Yes.
you never made your character a token.
Are you? No. What? But I did.
It's just the image.
No.
It's okay. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah, it's just the image again, but it's not like it's. You're fine. You did great. I got you. So condescending. You did great. Yeah, you never put your character art actually in the game. It's okay. We'll do it for next season. All right. And you guys have been staring at a bloody dragon long enough. Skadoosh. And you all are going to be here. I forget how to ping everyone down to it.
You're letting us move our tokens.
What's that? No, I'm not letting you move your tokens.
Oh.
Because I know what you guys like to do, and that's immediately start moving around a map before I finish describing a fucking scene. Sound
That's-
familiar?
Real true. Hard to
That's
argue.
extremely true.
What's up? Oh, it's all right. All right. So, sorry, calling you out. All right. So, you come upon the open courtyard, and on the far side of it, you see a massive, well, not massive, you see a individual in a full suit of what seems to be golden plate armor. Long blonde hair going down the back, and just holding a sword, and a shield is on their back, and they are stone still in the center. And I will give you, give me just a moment, and I am going to give you control of your characters. All right. Why are you calling out your players like that? Because this is exactly what you do every time.
We've earned it.
Are we cognizant of these figures over here on the sides?
Yes, you can see them up above.
Okay.
And that's the next thing I'm going to describe. And as you look up, you can see two other statues. What seem to be, but you can just see armored figures, one in white armor with a long blade on them, and the other one what seems to be just dark armor with two blades strapped to his hips, or their hips. And you should have control over your tokens.
Riz, you gave me an Aura's token.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yep, I have total
I did-
control over Elnar.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it backwards.
No, I have Elnar. Okay.
Grizz.
Yes.
Grizz.
What?
Do all
Yeah.
elves look alike to you?
Yeah, actually they do. You fucking knife ears, get your asses out of here.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's right.
Unacceptable.
That's right. On this
Cancelled.
8th day of Pride, I can have a little bit.
Yeah, cool. All right.
But
gonna-
you do see these figures before you. There is
Cool.
the wind is still blowing. The light is getting a little bit more golden as the sun is setting, and there you go.
I'm gonna ask for consent from the party before I do something stupid because my instincts are Elnar's
Denied.
instincts saying I want to go up to, the golden plate armor figure.
Well, they're not attacking us or concealing themselves. This feels more like
Hello?
yeah. This feels more like
Greetings?
a arrest or a trial than try to kill us? Elnar, you speak Elvish, right?
Okay, Virens.
Yep.
I'm going to tell all of you this one more time. Moving your token does not denote, as far as I'm concerned for the scene, you moving your character. Tell me what you're doing.
No,
Okay.
that
Okay, you start approaching.
I'm gonna start approaching.
Okay, just making that so clear for the people who can't see this map and myself.
Right.
If you're just moving your token, that doesn't mean anything to me. Cool.
Yeah,
We're not in combat.
I'm
All right.
not looking at the map right now.
So you're moving your token. You're moving yourself.
I'm going up to the figure in the middle.
While Elnar is doing that, Basilio will be calling out, "Hello."
There is no
Okay.
response.
If we take, can I try to sense magic in the area? Feel the
By all
veil?
means.
I would also like to do that if possible.
Sure.
Is it breathing?
Roll me a perception check.
12 to sense magic. And I did,
Mhm.
as Elnar was stepping away, I was like, they might only speak Elvish? Elvin?
Okay, to be clear again, this is a chantry location.
Oh, okay. Then maybe not.
Just for story purposes, and that's a 19, got it. This and an 18, damn. Okay, and so as Marius Vale was explaining, this was a location that was a chantry location that became part of the Dales because a mage rebellion part of it happened here. This was a chantry location.
Gotcha.
Got you. It's yeah. All right. With a 12, no to Honora. With an 18, there is some primal magic happening here, but it's not happening in the courtyard.
Do I get
Um,
a sense for like what direction it's coming from?
No, it feels like it's trying to hide itself. But with an 18,
Fuck.
you are able to sense that something is trying to hide itself with primal magic. With a 19, Basilio, as you're like, is it breathing? You do see on all of these figures, the chest plates are moving. There is like shifting very, very slightly of hands on hilts and stuff like that, are arms crossed, but they don't react in any other way. They haven't responded to anything you're saying yet.
Okay.
Daran
As-
Atishan, just formal greeting to the figure in the middle as he is right up in front of it.
Okay, so go ahead and move. Okay, so while those checks were happening, there you go. Before you get to there, as you're approaching, that's what I was saying. As you get about to the halfway point, that's why I was trying to tell you. All right.
Okay, all right.
Before you get too far, as you get to about halfway through the circle, halt.
Well, they speak at least.
Good.
He stops.
Name
Basilio.
and purpose.
Elnar Varanaleth, here to meet with Divine Victoria.
Basilio looks at Elnar like he's been keeping a secret.
That is not the name of the divine.
I don't think he would know the true name of the Divine.
Basilio will walk up beside Elnar and by what name do you know Her Holiness?
The divine Wistoria.
We potentially make a cunning check to
I was
identify.
going to say, can I roll some history?
Yep.
That's just clueless.
Okay, I got a 16.
I was gonna say, if Kata and Elnar can't make this roll, you would have no reason to
All
make
good
this roll.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good then.
15? So I hate doing that to players, but you have no reason to know this at all.
Don't.
That's the
about it.
deep shit. Are you making the roll, Cecilia?
Sure. I don't really have.
I mean, yeah.
On the other hand,
hey, you know what? Shit. All right. For Honora, it vaguely sounds like you read a lot of books in the circle. It sounds like one of the books with a cover that was too faded to read, and they asked you not to touch because it's almost like a relic. The Divine Wistoria, as far as you know, at the very depths of your knowledge of Chantry lore and understanding, was like 5 divines after Andraste? So we are talking ages ago.
Hmm.
Like 7 ages ago.
How long have you been here, Sentry? And what do we call you?
I am Sir Alaris. I will be here as long as needed.
You have been here for some time.
Such is my duty.
Are you aware of how much time has passed?
It is not needed for me to complete my duty.
Can I? I'm gonna walk up to join them. Do.
As you walk up to join them, you hear the crackle of rock, and you see a stone fall down, and the one on the left side of the map seems to shift in place as you approach the knight in front of you.
I'm Honora, a scholar. I seek access to the archive for the benefit of the Chantry.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to pass until until you have earned my trust.
How shall we do that?
Speak the name of the person whose secrets I guard.
Team huddle.
Anna hasn't joined us yet.
I mean, it seems like Andraste, right? It feels too
Either
obvious.
way, you're like 15 feet away from it. If you want to have a team huddle, maybe not right there.
Cool.
Let's back up to Kata.
Yeah, stepping back.
Team huddle.
Right back.
Sure. This is not suspicious at all.
I don't know if it's capable of being suspicious.
Speak thy name. Speak the name of the god you wish to meet.
No, the one whose secrets he got.
Right. If this is a Chantry, I mean, he said the name of the divine while he was original, but
It's not strange. It's not a Dirthaman. It's mine.
I mean, it could be her. Glances over my shoulder.
And Dirthaman is male.
Yeah, I'm not talking about your thing.
It's not going to be an elf.
Shard.
In fact, nobody's talking about your thing right now.
So,
Nobody wants
I guess-
anchovies on the pizza, Conrad.
So it sounds like the two things that we're deciding between are Andraste and Vival.
Probably.
I think if the divine sent us here, maybe it's because this archive has to do with our problem specifically.
He didn't say we only get one guess.
Do you want to be the one that takes that chance? I don't know if I want to.
Oh, you want to flip a coin then? Chance is what we have.
If we're flipping coins, I feel more comfortable going with the name of the person who was historically portrayed as very good, as opposed to the one who's been trying to kill me for the last week.
She is the one on all the statues around, so seems a good start to narrate.
All right, Nora, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll step back up.
Basilia will go with her.
It is our belief that you guard the secrets of Andraste, and probably also her
The
daughters.
first mother has no secrets. And he draws his blade. All right.
Well,
That is simply not true.
yeah, but he believed it.
He twirls his daggers in his hands, says, "It will be a shame for you to die after all this time in ignorance." But here we are.
As you say that, and as he draws his blade, you hear a massive creak as rust starts pouring out of it, and the blade is drawn, and you just see this massive spectral one-handed sword come out of it as dust just falls to the ground. I have been dead for eons. And as the two people on either side of you
Called it.
leap to the ground. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yay. All right, everybody, it's time for combat. Where's my thing? Where's my stuff? Where's my thing? Ah, there you are. Beautiful. All right. Now. Hey, everyone. I'm going to try to kill you. Now then, players get to go first. There are, and I'll say this because I always like to do this as a GM, many ways to end this combat. Yes? Cool. All right. All right, players get to go first. You do see, as like a visual thing, you don't need to roll perception. The one on the right side of the map draws his dual blades, and the one on the left side of the map draws her massive two-handed sword. Kata, with that fucking massive primal roll that you did before, the primal sense that you had that's just hiding itself with primal magic begins to approach.
Okay, that's
Cool.
either that.
Begin. Who would like to go first? We are going to do players first, and then we will do the spotlight of player, enemy, player. But players get to go first in this instance. Go ahead.
Nora, get behind Eldar now.
Yep, I do that.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to hold my action to cast Mind Blast when two of these things are within 2 yards of each other.
Okay, guys, do us all a favor. 2 squares. It's not yards. We're not doing yards here.
2 squares.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, 2 squares. Cool. All right. Help yourselves, not me. Help yourselves. All right, who's going next?
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my glaive, and this is what I get for not doing that. Eek. Okay. Do this. Yeah, I am just gonna take the defend action and also, defend, but also ready myself to attack. Just basic attack if people get too close to Kata or Nora, who I'm defending, essentially. So that's my major and minor actions.
All right. I'm going to light my allies' weapons on fire.
Remind me that's +2 to damage.
That is plus 1d6.
Lit.
Thanks.
Yep. So that will be 6 MP, and I don't need to roll for that, so that's fine. Yeah, that'll be my turn because that's my major action. In terms of movement, I think I'm just gonna stay where I am.
And we came to fight. Let's fight. Basilio will casually advance to dead angry dude. Say, "You think your lady has no secrets? What are her lies according to her daughter?" And I'm gonna try and backstab this fool.
Before you... Okay, go ahead.
No, what do you?
Stab him.
Okay. First, I make stealth check versus his perception seeing. 16?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. +2 to hit. Let's see how we do. 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. I got some stunt points to spend. I have a stunt bonus that lets me do pierce armor for 1 stunt point instead of 2. So I will have his armor value against the stack.
Mhm.
And then with fire and backstab, that will be this many. 12 damage.
Gotcha.
And then I think because I'm not as tough as all that, with my 3 remaining stun points, I will use skirmish to back the hell up.
In which direction?
Back towards my allies. So that I will back up 3. Each box is 2 yards, so back up 3 squares. And that will be me.
All right. So we're going to go back to the whole spotlight situation, right? It's going to be player, enemy, player. So a player may go first. Who would like to go?
Wait, didn't we all just go?
Now we're doing the spotlight.
Yep.
Just a quick check. Did I actually hurt him, or do I appear to have hurt him?
You definitely did damage. You don't understand as how yet, because as you definitely pierced the armor, and that golden plate now has a massive crack and a stab wound in it. He did not make a sound upon being injured, but he does seem to be damaged.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with going next.
I'm gonna shout something. That's my quick action.
Yeah. You can go first then.
We're here for information about Vival. We're trying to stop her. Please stop.
The 3 of them lower their weapons.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh, Nora.
We had 2 coins.
Good job.
It's okay. We had 2 coins.
No, you had 1. It was 1 coin. It was exactly 1 coin. It was
Okay.
You see her put her massive two-hander on her back. He puts his daggers away, and it's just a hilt, but he still puts it into the actual scabbard and places it on its hip.
Kata, can you drop the flames?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Thanks.
We
Pick
have
us
been
up.
waiting for some time.
She's arisen.
How do you mean?
Waiting for what?
They've been waiting for people seeking the secrets of Aval. Tell them
I'm
how
waiting-
she is arisen.
I can hear you, Elf.
I know. I'm instructing her.
Which is, I'm not going to bicker with you again. You were waiting for somebody to seek Vival's secrets. May we have them?
Show me proof of your allegiance.
So I know 2 of us don't know the Chant of
I
Light.
think I could do that. I have something she wants, and I'm not going to give it to her. Would that be proof enough?
To be clear, he asked for proof of your allegiance, and you're saying that you're not allied. To be clear.
Not an ally of Bival is what Nora meant.
The proof. Yeah, that's what he's saying. I'm just making sure you're clear on your statement that you're saying you're not an ally of Aval. He's asking for proof of your allegiance.
I'm getting from this
I'm just-
that he wants us to be aligned with Vival, which was not what I was
Yes.
sensing. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, show me proof of your allegiance to Vival, not Andraste.
Yeah.
I might have something.
Oh, yeah, you have personal effects.
I will go into my satchel and say, I am the current keeper. I will pull out the book of her codex.
He does not respond, but I will help you and say you're on the right track. There are lines in the codex.
Yeah. What can we read from that?
Someone else look up stuff in PC notes because my notebook is soaked in coffee and I can't flip pages right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Got you.
I hear them. Basilia will flip a couple of pages. Here's one that may be pertinent to you. When truth is buried, it does not die. It waits beneath the weight of kinder words. And in the silence between prayers, it gathers those who can still hear it.
There is a deep sound that resonates in all of your bones. Honora, you feel as if your entire being, just for a moment, almost separates from itself. And it briefly feels like that first time you were in the Fade. And Kata, upon having that feeling, that sounding like a deep bell being rung through the area, you feel the being inside you growl with a vicious anger. As you watch these 3 entities, and this is kind of mean, but I have to do it. One moment. Doodly-doo. An entity you did not see crumble to the ground in a heap of dust.
Oh, what?
And as you look at the one behind you, because it's the closest one to you, Honora, on its breastplate, because it's still a little bit visible, is the same upside down flame symbol on the outside of the codex. And Kata, that feeling of primal magic moving around is coming from the entity behind you.
I'm just gonna move towards the entity behind them.
Yeah, it seems to be what was a human woman is now a pile of bones, dust, and old armor, and one of the finest bows you've ever seen.
It's got the mark on it. This is definitely her place. Okay.
Yeah, no question.
What now? What are you looking at, Kata?
Kata steps aside, like for the others to see, gestures to the pile of to the entity on the ground. I think she's gonna stoop and she's going to like you said it like collapsed into like dust and bones, right?
Dust, bones, and the armor it was wearing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's just gonna sift some of the dust through her fingers. I sensed something primal before, but I had no idea where it was coming from.
And it was her?
Yeah, it was her.
Huh. Nice bow.
Hey, Elnar. You good
Yep.
with a bow?
No, but it's not too hard to pick up. I did some light training when I was younger.
She's gonna toss the bow to Elnar.
I might also. Okay.
I mean, if
We'll
you
come back to that. Let's
I would have to resize it for you, but we'll come back to it.
Hey,
I'm gonna-
Just to
I'm
be
gonna-
so clear, you're too big for the bow.
yeah, I'll have to resize it for Honora because Honora's too small.
No, Nora's the right size.
Oh, she's the right size.
Yeah, you're
Ow.
too big. You don't. You're
Got it.
huge. Yeah. All right, you're massive. And as you're
Honora,
looking
I'll
around,
teach you.
okay.
The hilt on that spectral blade is on top of the golden armor one. The two daggers are on the one on the right, and that massive two-handed sword is sticking out of the one on the left.
Eleanor, I've
There-
ordered a replacement for your sword.
They're all still up and moving, right?
No, they're all
No,
dead.
all of them collapse
them.
to the ground in
Oh.
dust.
I totally
All of them at the-
misunderstood that. Okay.
All of them at the same time. Yes.
We said the passphrase and the Guardians disanimated.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's gonna grab the massive weapon and then also go take a look at that
You
spectral
can-
hilt.
Whoa, hey, you. It is almost impossible for you to move carrying that. There's like a sickly pulse coming out of it. That feels like that one time you were poisoned.
He lets go of it. No.
Are you
But you
alright?
do feel if you muscled through it, you could probably get a handle on that thing.
Need a
Um,
moment. I'm very curious about the hilt. So yeah, he'll kind of walk over and basically grab the sheath and hilt and kind of like look at, see if there's any engravings on the hilt of the spectral blade.
The only thing on it is the same upside down flame symbol on the scabbard itself. There are no markings on it whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you draw it?
Yes. That was going to be the next thing he does.
It's just the hilt.
Interesting. Kata and Nora, one of you come over here.
I'm just give me
Kata
a
goes
sec.
over.
Honora is quickly sketching this scene with the three of them.
Honora, you realize that's heretical.
I had a thought.
Okay. And I'll hand the scabbard over to Kata first.
It's just a hilt.
Or hilt. Sorry.
No, it's just stay. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little bit disappointed.
I mean, you have two other party members. Jeez.
No, he's handing it to Kata.
Okay. Yes, does Kata give it to somebody else?
Yeah,
do you-
Kata will give it to Basilio if he'll take it.
So, Basilio has walked over to where the guy with the two daggers was because he wants to appraise those.
As you pick them up and pull them out of their scabbards, it feels like a thick mist is coming off of them. They are extremely light in your hands. And as you give them like that traditional Basilio flip, they almost go flying out of your hands because it takes you a second to get used to how they just feel so weightless. But like in a good way, like you can probably move even faster with your hands while using them.
It's like they're made of cork.
If only I had a wine bottle. I'll ask Elnar in a few. But yeah, do you take the blade handle?
Sure.
All right. As you grip it, the spectral form lights up.
Ah,
Hang on. Can I see that?
yes.
Hold it.
Nothing happens.
This sword is racist.
A distinct possibility, yes. Welcome to the Andrastean Church.
And as he takes it back, it does do the spectral blade one more time.
You humans own everything. I don't like it.
That's fucking hilarious,
You are
honestly.
free to stop taking my coin anytime you choose.
No. That yeah, well,
It's so much more accurate than you realize, and I can't wait to type this sword up. It's so
Uh,
fucked. It's such a fucked sword.
yeah, Eldar is gonna go grab the Zweihander, essentially.
May I take a look at that bow for just a moment? I'd like to
Sure.
evaluate these items if I could.
Yeah, take a look at all of them. I'm gonna go look at the door.
Nerd.
So, as far as these weapons are concerned, Book, this is going to be a
Mhm.
later type up.
Okay.
But the handwork, the carving, the blacksmithing, all of it, to all of these weapons except for the two-hander because no one's able to pick it up yet. Fucking exquisite. But you get the feeling that each one was very much meant for the person holding it, or something about them made it unique or activated. Roll me a cunning check real quick.
Sure. I don't suppose my detailed knowledge of Orlesian culture helps me here.
It does.
Oh, does it?
Damn.
Oh,
Sweet.
Splendid.
Mhm.
14.
All right. So, Anora is saying that Spectral Blade is racist. As you're looking over this, it's like, wait, you gotta take a think about it. This was at a time when things specialized in killing elves and all of their magical prowess was very important. Daggers that made you lighter and quicker to attack, swords that couldn't be blocked, a two-hander that seemingly made an elf sick. Yeah, you don't know all the details about what these weapons can do, but they are very friendly to humans.
You are startlingly correct, Honora, as usual.
I'm gonna unpack that later.
And
Eleanor
you do get
does.
the impression that had these entities actually gone at you, the chance of walking away was low, especially with two elves in the party.
Yeah, we'd have got fucked up.
Eleanor does go to grab the two-hander again.
So, Elnar, roll me a willpower and a constitution check.
I don't suppose courage. would
No.
help. Okay.
Nope.
If anything, and before you don't,
Sorry.
I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to
Okay.
ignore that. Cool. As you start squeezing and trying to like pick this thing up, you, in the depths of your elven soul, realize this thing was made to kill you. Everything about this goes against everything you stand for and are or will be. However, with enough effort and time and the will to surpass the, like, what's a good word? The savagery of this weapon was made for, you could use it against the people that wanted to use it against you, if you chose to. But just picking it up, it feels like the blade itself is angry at the idea that you're trying to. So these are very difficult checks. If you fail them, you will take damage, and not insignificant amounts.
Yeah, no.
But you do have the right stats to succeed.
I understand.
Elnar, are you alright?
Thing is filled with hate
Malice!
for me.
That's the word.
Malice.
Sorry.
It is filled with malice for me.
Well, yes. All of these weapons date back to the wars.
This one feels so strong.
Perhaps Kata could carry it for now, until we have more time to appraise it.
Do you mind if I try one thing? Can I see the daggers?
Fish,
He's just gonna hold out a hand, only for one. He only wants one.
pass him one.
Roll me a dex check.
Okay, 13.
As you try to hold it, it literally just slides through your hand and falls to the ground.
Yep.
This feels weird to say, but just I know critical thinking is a very difficult skill for me, but
You just need to practice. What is it?
try giving one of the daggers to Honora. I want to see if it does the same thing.
It's gonna do the same thing. The weapons are racist. They were built to kill elves.
I just
Let me ask you this: is this something we need to determine right now, or can we go do what we came to do?
It
Big
can
old
wait.
door. But on the bright side, Elnor, look what they needed to match a fraction of our power.
You do not know our history as well as I do.
That was just for Grizz.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Think, Elnar, think!
My invincible stands out there. Know what's up.
Kata, if you would please grab the large sword there, and we will. carry on.
All right.
Kata will indeed grab the sword.
As you all head off and you head up the stairs on the far side of the courtyard, there is in fact a door. As you exit the large archway on the other side, it you realize it is a door and there's a staircase, but as you're looking around the trees that kind of surround the other side of the courtyard, you see other paths going off in different directions into the woods, but you realize they have to curve off to the side and go around as you're looking at this, what seems to be a door and the side of a massive hill. There's a grassy knoll that kind of goes up and around, and the doorway just goes into it. On the doorway itself is just like indented into it is a massive carved statue of Andraste with her hands clasped, and the door kind of like the door is kind of like split, can be split open and pushed inside if you want to do it. But the door is there.
I guess first I need to ask, Honora, is this door magical? Is it like locked or magically?
I would examine the door.
Cool, it's a door.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna open it.
You open the door?
Yep.
Cool. So you push on the door. It doesn't move.
Oh, hang on, Elnar. You got to use the key. And I'm gonna make a little cut on my hand and press it against the door.
Or Basilio goes into his coat, pulls out the key that the divine gave us. We could use the key.
Oddly enough, there's a keyhole on the left side. No.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for blood magic, and I promise not to report it to anyone. But
I was just thinking about this.
Don't worry, I got this. No. I got this. Hold on a second, guys. I've got this.
In all fairness, the last time there was a really big door with a symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Nora. We know. Don't worry,
Fire-
Nora. We know you're not a blood mage.
Virens, I
If-
promise. Go ahead.
if the divine had not given me this key in your presence only 4 days
That did
ago,
happen. That did happen.
I would be less amused.
I was really just looking at her eyes.
So Virens, I promise that my character in Rage Across the Northwest, which premieres next week on Monday at 8 o'clock, he will push on pull doors. I promise you this. Okay, I'm gonna make it up to you.
No, I'm just laughing. So I genuinely forgot we were given a key. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
I also, yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we give Basilio all the shit that matters.
He also has a solution to world hunger in his other back pocket, but that's a much later season.
Hey, I'm a merchant. You're not getting that one.
Not for free.
How much for it? How much you got? The doors swing open. And a stench that Honora is very familiar with comes out. And no, it's not a sewer. It's the stench of very, very old parchment. And as you all
love that smell.
and as we leave Honora by herself outside for a little while to recover from whatever that was, you'll enter the actual building. And
Someone get Honora a cigarette.
I like the smell of libraries. I like
and a
this-
cold shower
I'm
with
sh-
the cigarette.
I'm sure
Good for
you
me.
do, Honora. I'm sure you
Good.
love them.
I'm gonna need a cigarette. All right. So as you open and they look inside, so it immediately the scope of what you're seeing kind of like boggles you for a moment as you open the door and step in, and you're on a balcony with a set of stairs going down and down and down as you realize the roof is almost like maybe 5 feet above your head and then goes as a flat line, but this is a deep, massive pit that just sinks down. And you can see there are thousands and thousands of lit candles still going in the inside of this building. And as you're looking down, you can just see levels upon levels of bookcases and studies and doors, and you can see like individual like high rises that you have like ladders that go up to them, or you can see like almost study desks. You can see a small area for worship where you see a statue of Andraste. But in the feeling that there has been no life to touch this entire area stops. This feels clean, tended to, taken care of. But here you are in the inner archive of the Chantry.
It is an
Interesting.
archive. We should begin by looking for either an archivist or an index.
Table of contents. Yay.
Basilio will start walking down.
Yep.
When we pass by a candle, I am going to run my fingers over it to see if it's producing heat.
It is not.
Okay. Good.
If anything, the fact that it has wax and a wick is kind of just like, let's make this, aesthetic for everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Serves no purpose, but it looks nice.
It's not red, is it?
What do you mean? What?
It's like the candle.
Is it what?
Red.
Red.
Okay. No, it is a soft, pleasant yellow.
Mm.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go get to some researching.
That's
after
a
we
strong suit.
Find out.
As you walk down, and there's like a winding staircase that allows you to that has bridges or walkways that go to the different levels as you're going down. You're going down, and there's more books, there's more levels, and you can see that each level things are getting a little older, but still very well taken care of. There's no dust. You're not coughing. It's not the traditional signs of an ancient library. And you go down 2 more levels. Another one.
Are there any markings on the shelves?
Do you actually separate and go look at the bookshelves?
But I'm just glancing to see. Right now, I'm just checking if they're there, yes or no. I'm not trying to do any investigation.
No, yeah.
More, I'm trying to see if there is some sort of coding system going on these shelves of any kind.
You do see some faded lettering on some areas. You can't quite make it out from just the staircase. But roll me a perception check.
11.
From what you can see, now that you've looked and you're about, call it 6 or 7 levels down, you see one level is you have you see the level itself, as you go, if you went down the actual archway or the bridge to where that circle is, you do see a sign in very, very faded letters, Exalted.
Oh, that
Pages?
seems worth looking into. I admit, fighting the desire to just start at the top and read everything. But
I don't think we have time for that.
yeah, no, we're on a time crunch.
If we can make the time later, I will bring you back.
That would be cool. Or I could just never leave.
We have ancient laboratories and libraries at home. So what's the plan, fam? You do see after a while, as you go down a few more flights, man, why did I do that? I don't have them memorized. I'm not that nerdy. After you go down another few layers, you see black. Do y'all want to keep going down?
I think we're talking about the text that goes all the way back to the beginning of the Chantry. I think we go down. We start by seeing how far down this goes.
Well, I mean, I think it probably is getting older the further we go, but should we confirm that? I'm just gonna.
How would you suggest we do that?
I'd run over to that bookshelf and I'd look at a tome, and actually you're probably better at telling how old stuff is.
Nora, somehow I actually think you're better at that when it comes to books.
Don't be so certain. But why don't we both go over? And if you pick up a book and bring it with you,
Okay.
Elnar leans over to Kata. You're out of your comfort zone too, right?
Extremely. It's
Okay.
really uncomfortable being here.
I just wanted to make sure neither of us really did research, and I know we're not Chantry people, but
No, not at all.
it's not. Yeah.
You go over and pick up a book while they're feeling sorry for themselves because they don't feel like reading once in a while. It is a detailed it is part of a detailed encyclopedia about the wildlife in the Alamari lands, sorry.
Are there any dates referenced in the first couple pages?
First couple pages, you're talking 419 black.
now that we've had a chance to approach the shelves, do the shelves have any markings on them?
Not in particular, but everything's organized just by looking at the spines of the tomes. You are in the zoology section.
Okay.
This is about animals. right? Go over a little bit over. You can see stuff about some culinary work and various cheeses. Go a little farther. You do see like journals of chantry leaders and a few like excerpts of like things that mages have done lately and that kind of thing. But
All right. So
Right in the back.
each level is organized by time, and then each level goes by time, but each level itself is organized by topic.
Yes, looks like.
But again, surely somewhere, possibly at the bottom, possibly somewhere on each floor, there should be an index.
Probably at the bottom. I mean,
Probably
probably the
at
good
the
stuff's at the bottom. You know.
all right,
conventional.
back to the stairs. Stop for a lunch break, and then 2 more flights of stairs. As you get to the bottom, it turns from stone, and you see this like oddly lovely carpeted flooring that's like a deep, lovely like velvet red color. And as you're looking around, it kind of like spreads out in a way, and you see couches and sitting areas and just places to actually just read books. Everything is well upholstered, taken care of. There's no dust. There's plenty of spots to like sit down, maybe have a snack while you're reading. It's literally Anora's heaven. And there does seem to be a small area where it would technically be like an index. But off to the side of that index, there is another door that is the first like true blockade of information that you've seen. There is into the actual wall of the entire place, there is a steel door in the wall, chained.
Look at that index.
You take a look at the index. I'm going to check this. Shackled door.
Okay, don't break it down.
No. First things first. If it's chained with a lock, I am going to attempt to use the key I have been given to see if it will open the lock.
There is no lock. It has simply been chained over and over again, going through multiple loops that are attached to either side of the stone on the other side of the door to keep. And as you're looking at it, it's not to keep anything out.
Oh, we have got something in here. I will listen at this door.
Roll me a perception check.
10.
May I attempt?
Yes, by all means.
I hear he's got a specialization in listening.
I know, it's weird. Like, it's almost like I have a specialization in almost everything that comes with perception. Anyway, that's a 19.
You hear something similar. It sounds like a heartbeat, but it's slow. Like doom, doom, nothing for a few seconds, and then it beats again.
I would almost hazard a guess that a heart is in there. Like one big fuck off heart.
Well, nothing that concerns us then.
Given what our goal is here, yes, does not concern us. Nora, no. We cannot go in.
No, absolutely. Out of character, I was referring to the dog behind you.
Oh, yeah.
In character, I'm trying to get a sense of where the layout more and where we would look for, arcane secrets.
Well, if it helps, if there was any place to look for arcane secrets, it'd be behind that door. It is the only thing that would seem to be locked up as of yet in this entire place.
Ata's gonna go over to the door, like sort of press her ear and hand to it and see if she can sense like magic behind the door.
Roll me a willpower check.
Oh boy, that's not ominous at all. This potentially ends horribly. Self-discipline?
It is an insanely high stat. It should be the thing you're most comfortable rolling.
But it's a door.
It's true. I do make them rather hard to get through. Not self-discipline now.
Okay. 14.
Oh. You and the three of you see Kata go over and lean her ear against the door. And you feel all of the rage from before come bubbling out of the inside of you as the being inside you guys goes, "There! It's here! It's here! Through the door! Open it! Open the door! It's him! I can feel it! I finally feel him! He's through the door!"
Okay. So, I don't know if I've fully mentioned this, but the thing inside me, that might be related to the Titans, really wants us to go behind the door.
Kata, I need you to make a magical attack of your choosing against that door now.
Titans.
Yeah, lightning.
roll
Lightning
first.
is what she does. Lightning is what she always does. It's her go-to.
Yep.
Can I respond to this?
So you just want me to roll to attack?
I want you to roll the damage. You're attacking. It's a door.
That's true. That's true.
He is risky enough to allow us to just hit doors.
It's not my fault you can't hit them when I allow you to hit them. It's not. I can't.
It wasn't your fault that I decided to break a bunch of locks on the hill.
It's true. 14.
All right.
14.
14. Yep.
You feel the black webbing that's going up and down your right arm just seize up and clasp the side of the door as you blast lightning into it, and you feel scorch marks go across it, and the whole door just shudders inwards, and you feel it grasping at the chains, and you can't control your arm as the being inside you is just screaming in agony and rage and want. Honora.
Yeah.
Has been like almost 5 days since you've seen her, but you see Vival beside the door, hands in front clasping, patiently looking at you.
What do I do?
She looks
I'm
at
gonna
the door.
I'm gonna cast Mind Blast on Kata.
She looks at the door. Okay, cast Mind Blast on Kata.
All right. You're gonna make a strength save. If this works, you're gonna make a strength save against difficulty 18. I just have to hit a spell power check.
Is it? Don't worry about the spell power check. Is the damage roll?
No.
Okay.
Just knock prone and back.
Kata, you feel a massive mental force try to push you, and you feel your left arm start to spider up with that same black spider weapon going up its arm as you're grasping with both hands at that chain, and you do not move, and it's trying to rip the chain off the door. Roll me a strength check. Basilia,
Yes.
with your perception,
Elnar, why have the mages gone insane?
yeah,
Sorry, go on.
yeah. But this all happened in like a
Yeah.
7-second span.
Absolutely.
You hear something you haven't heard here yet, and it's kind of alarming in its own right. Feet moving across the carpet.
Turn around.
From kind of like behind where the staircase comes down, you see easily the oldest elf you've ever seen. Hands clasped before him, long white silver hair, and you've never seen an elf with lines. Like, it's just not really something they do very well, but you can see them kind of going down his cheek. He has the Vassalon, and Elnar would see it too, of quite just hope across his face as he slowly approaches.
Paul's blessing.
What are you doing? What are you all doing here?
Give me just a moment, and I'll be happy to explain. Elnar, would you please try and restrain Kata?
Kata, make me a strength check and another magic attack of your choosing.
Sure.
Lightning
I'll
did
make
not work, so you'll have to go something stronger.
All right. I did make a strength check at 11. Do you want me to make another?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, was that
15.
the check against my thing?
No.
That thing, no. 15. Okay. Whatever magical attack you want to use to just keep blasting out that door, go ahead. You're just rolling damage as you do so.
All right.
Elnar, if you would like to go stop Kata, you are allowed to go do so. Honora, if you would like to try to stop this from happening, you are allowed to do so, of course.
Unless you
I'm
tell
going
Elnar
to-
not to try to rip her arm off, he's going to essentially just try to pull Kata back because he doesn't know what's happening.
I also don't know what's happening, and it seems
Yeah,
like opening
none
that
of-
door is dangerous.
None of us know what's happening except that Kata has grabbed the chain. So yeah, grab her and drape her back.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll do that, and as I'm doing that, I'm also gonna say Adaran Atishan. It like just strained, try to pull Kata back.
That's 11 damage for Flame Blast.
Boom! Against the door, whole thing just buckles inwards. The actual chain seemed to heat up and stay hot with the lightning and the fire blast going into it, and you're damaging the chain and the door even more. And Honora, she's just looking at you like, yes, open the door.
Vival's in the room and she wants the door opened.
well, then I would say do not do so.
Yeah.
So do I need to roll strength to pull her?
Yes, you do.
Perhaps if you could, do you have some way to obstruct Kata's sight? She can't break what she can't see.
15.
Oh, you're pulling. Yeah, giving Honora a second.
The only thing I have is a knockback, magic-wise.
Do you perhaps have a blindfold?
I will run and jump on her back and try to throw my arms around her head so she can't see. Piggyback, like we did earlier.
Yeah, that was with assistance. It's
Yep.
just like 7. All right, roll me a dexterity check to see if you can spider climb up this.
We're
giant's
going for
back.
it.
If you stay on for 8 seconds, you get full points.
She can ride bareback real solid. Yeah. No.
It's a straight 10.
It's a straight 10. You're on her back. You're climbing. You're getting up there. It's a bit difficult with Elnar in the way, but you're all doing what you can. It's like Elnar's like around the waist. You're around her back. You're trying to pull. The elf in question's like moving slowly, just like I'm not quite sure what to do.
We are doing our best to restrain our friend who may or may not be under her own power at the moment. But an important question. If the door comes open, what should we expect?
Well, the only ones who ever try to open the door are the ones who want the truth.
Did I roll damage
That-
against the door again?
Yes, you can. Sorry, Book.
That is needlessly obscure.
Not Vival's truth! We don't want that!
May I use lightning again, or do I have to use something else?
What do you have? What you got? What you got?
I have flame blast, stone fist, lightning, and shock for attacks.
I mean, the
I don't
stone
mean
fist thing is like a pretty good idea right about now. Let's do some stone fist. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and you're gonna add like 3 more d6s when you do it because seems to be a titan. Stone, stone stuff. Stone stuff.
Oh, so you want me to roll? To be clear, you want me to roll 4d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Out this clamor.
that's 19.
I'm here for this.
Yeah. As Kata lets go, and you're looking at your hand doing this. These are all spells that you know, and it finally latches onto one thing that is it. It's part of it. It's what it wants to do. And you see Kata's hand just get covered in stone that seems to be ripped out through the lovely velvet carpet flooring around her fist. And then she just reels back. She has a Nora on her back. You're around her waist. Basilia being like, that's needlessly obscure. Boom! Through the chains into the actual steel door itself as it just goes blasting inwards into whatever this chamber is. And a thick, musky air comes blasting back and it hits you all. It is like this deep, old smell of just long setting, like moisture, like something's just been wet in here for a long time and has not been able to dry out. And he's like, it's open. I never thought I'd see it open.
Well, congratulations. Shit.
This is happening all too quick.
So, before you do anything, to be clear, are you still holding around Kata's waist?
I am. I was
Cool.
actually gonna say I'm gonna do something about that.
What's
You
that?
go
Are you,
first.
Are you still holding onto Kata's back?
Yeah.
Cool. Kata, roll me a willpower check, please.
Yep.
Mhm.
Self-discipline.
No,
I gotta ask. You know.
I know. You're good. You're good.
15.
Gotcha. As you can start to try to do something as you feel Kata start taking steps into the room itself.
Stop.
It's just you try to say stop out loud. And as you finally you are gritting your teeth and as you open your mouth, all of you hear Kata just screaming in anger.
Anora
She's-
paralysis now.
I'm gonna climb up. Takes me 10 turns to put one of those up.
Shit.
That's why I always do it out of combat.
Honora, do you have healing magics?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I roll my strength to hold her in place?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a thing too that might help your strength. I'm gonna climb up so I can see over her shoulder and put my hand in front of her chest and cast Mind Blast right there.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck.
Mechanically, it will knock her prone. It can't not, unless we are in the realm of rule breaking magic, which it seems like we might be. Otherwise, yeah, it's
Do
roll
not
to.
spend- Do not expend your mana for this.
Okay.
Whatever is piloting her is letting her body take the effect of that mind blast. It doesn't care. It's still moving her forward. Her body is feeling all of it, and it's obviously you can see her eyes start to go red. Her muscles are clenching. It is forcibly pushing past it. I know mechanically that's what it's doing. I
For sure.
understand that.
For sure.
Her body is taking the brunt of all of those hits. Same thing with you just trying to pull her back, Elnar. She's just being dragged forward. It is a thing of pure willpower, and you both are close enough to see. You didn't really get a good look at it, and Kata isn't the kind to explain all the things that are happening to her very well, but the black webbing and the rings that were on her right hand have gone to her left, and they are spidering up her arm, and it seems like that is the driving force pulling her forward. As she enters the room with the three of you, or the two of you.
Nora, do something.
I think we're about to see what's in the room.
I think so too.
Well, here's you're blasting mind blast, and you're doing like this. Do the three of you look into the room?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. You see before you, just a dark room with one light source at the very far end. The entire ground is just wet stone going before you. You can't see any walls or ceilings. It is just a light orange halo near the center, what you think is the center of this room, right? As you start walking towards it, slowly and surely, it's not that far away, the actual light source is lighting up a tapestry on the far back wall, and the light source is sitting on a thing that you recognize from before, a pure white stone coffin, and the candle is sitting directly on top of it.
Question.
Mhm.
Heartbeat. How loud is
It's
it now?
It's very loud.
Can I tell that it's coming from the coffin?
No.
Okay. It's just all around the room.
Take the arm if you have to. I'm gonna run to the coffin.
I was also going to say I'm going to run to the coffin, however you got to it before me.
Basilio, they're running into the room. Good leave. Like, this is, you have a lovely home you can get back to.
So I'm gonna keep the elf killing daggers in my sleeves to not show them to the really old elf. But I'm gonna look at him for a moment and go, how bad is this going to be?
I was told by a divine.
You think on an answer. I really don't have time for your explanations right now, and I'm going to follow them. If he's gonna be old man about it, I don't have time. I am going to scamper in front of Kata, blades out.
Cool.
let her go, or you'll pilot a corpse.
In that same rumbly tone, Kata, in your head, just quite literally, so shall it be. And it keeps walking. Do you turn to look at the tapestry with everybody else before you do anything?
Not at present. Those two have run off to investigate the room. I'm trying to stop this thing from doing horrible things to my friend.
Nope.
Okay.
Honora is searching the room. I'm still trying to hold on to Kata.
You said you were running into the room past Kata.
He said he was going to, but I got to it first, so he was going to stay with her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. What would Basilia like to do then?
We will try to stop her from continuing to move first. We're gonna hamstring her right leg.
Okay. Just roll damage. It is not trying to defend itself.
Okay.
Kata, roll me a willpower check.
Self-discipline, please.
And I am using one of the daggers I picked up. Is there anything else I need to put on that?
No.
Okay.
Self-discipline, please.
So
Unfortunately, no, Glamour.
Oh my god.
All right, that's 7 damage with the dagger. As it goes and cuts into her hamstring, the smokiness that kind of surrounds the blade itself seems to stick to her skin and kind of permeate it for a moment. And you see the entire leg buckle as it's trying to walk. And she's now walking with almost what seems to be a permanent limp. It seems to just almost immediately atrophy the muscle going into it.
I will take the other leg.
Got that. Elnar, what would you like to do?
Instead of Basilio ruining Kata's other leg, I am going to instead grab the other leg and basically hold it.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
So if I didn't roll like shit, I was gonna say I'm hoping she falls flat on her face, but I rolled like shit.
Okay, Honora.
Mhm.
So you run past the coffin and to the actual tapestry.
I was going to try and investigate both. But yeah.
You could do one or the other in this moment.
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
start with the coffin.
Cool. It is a large stone coffin that is sealed shut.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I have thoughts about that, but the tapestry does seem better.
Do you want to change your mind?
I want to change my mind, yeah.
Okay, cool. I believe in the strength of Honora. I'm like, this might not go as well as we think. All right, so you go to the tapestry in the back that's being illuminated, and you come upon a strange scene of what seems to be a massive, like, dark brown, kind of grayish being that's looming over vast fields. And by looming, I mean just absolutely mountainous, and it's using its hands to shape and mold the land around it.
Yeah.
Until it pushes past something and a deep red source glows at it, and it grasps it and holds it up to itself, and you see it in different parts start to go up inside of it until this being that was brown and darkish gray become this being that is just filled with these red lines and red eyes and angry, and you can see how it's holding its hands up to the sky, and the land that it did carve around itself turns to a sickly red as it starts wading through it. And the next panel, you see other beings like itself being destroyed or hurt by it, and as they're trying to destroy the same being, and it ends with another panel of its seemingly kin tearing it apart piece by piece and separating it. But there is one piece at the very end that is lying on the ground, and you see what seems to be a small figure that looks a lot like a human holding it.
Okay, Shaper of the Earth, poisoned by something red. Other Shapers also poisoned. Human found a piece of the thing after it died.
Other
Just recapping
Shapers,
so that I understood.
other Shapers started to be destroyed by it, not poisoned, and it was poisoning the land around it. The other Shapers destroyed the poison one.
Gotcha.
However, a piece of the poison one was picked up by something that was humanoid. At the very end, a small little humanoid being found a chunk of it in a certain shape.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back towards the others. How far away are they at this point?
Like 30 feet away. But roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
What's happening to all of you?
Our dice roll have made decisions tonight.
Issue. But I'm gonna give it to you. Because I'm a happy person. I truly am. The being is wearing similar clothing to the many statues of Andraste you saw outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Creature, storm thing, in Kata. Are you the red one or the other ones?
It keeps going, but in the back of your mind, you do remember something that Kata told you a few days ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What was that?
Its name.
I remember it made my ears bleed. PC notes. Was it Gemfral?
Gemfral.
Mhm.
Tapestry. Gemfral!
It stops.
Are you the corrupted or the others?
I was one of the others before he cast me to the ground. It's coming out in Kata's voice.
And this, I point to the casket. This is part of him. You want to eat it, right?
Which question do you want it to answer first?
This is part of him.
That is she who knows the truth.
What truth?
It doesn't respond.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because this is a literal nightmare for Kata, can I make my monologue now?
Yes, you can.
I spent so much of my life being trapped. I was free. Even when I was free, I was trapped within the Kyun. And then I was trapped in chains and metal. But at least when there was a chance for something else, at least I had my body. It's taken that from me. My body is a prison, and no. Gemfral, if you can hear me, I asked you to stop, and if you won't stop, I will fight you until it kills me, because you do not get to take my body from me.
Roll me a willpower check with self-discipline.
17.
You feel the control slip almost entirely, but the rage does not go. It's still very at the surface. And the two of you do see the light in Kata's eyes go back to herself. Kata, you suddenly do feel the agony of mind blasts, something going through your tendon, someone just dragging you backwards as much as they can. You feel it all come in at the same time. And you watch Kata, Honora, go back to herself as you ask that question.
Did the marking...
Gemfral, I don't... Never do that again, or I will find a way to kill us both. Do you hear me?
Did the markings switch arms again?
Didn't switch arms, it grew on both.
Grew on both. Sorry, I misunderstood that.
You're okay. You're okay.
Elnar, get her out of here. Now, Kata. We will talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Elnar's gonna kind of like gently lay the leg back down and then proceed to actually scoop her up. I mean, he actually looks like he's struggling for once. Oh, okay. Let's go, Kata. Let's go. And yeah, he'll bring her out.
If that old elf is still out there, send him this way. Honora, what are we looking at?
Possibly the Maker being contaminated by red lyrium and Andraste finding a piece of him and making a religion about it, or something different.
It is
Give me a
this
minute,
thing or something else. Okay.
Any minute now, the emotions of all of this are going to hit me because my survival instincts are going to start to wind down.
Okay. Deep breaths.
I don't know who's in the box.
Honora, roll me a cunning
You
check.
wanted it.
Oh my fucking god.
Nope.
Why? You know what?
The main thing in Honora's head was her friend. The only reason to solve this puzzle was to get that thing to stop.
Yes. I'll give it to you, though. Given what you learned in the White Spire, that is the tale of a Titan.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
So Titan got sick, fought the others. Oh, but it said that this was the. Did you hear that, or was that in my head? When it talked to me.
Did I? He
You
was
all heard
talking out of. Yeah, he was talking out. I heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Titan, corrupted by Red Lyrium, fought the other Titans, broke apart, and then I point to the person somebody found.
A piece of it. Yes.
A piece of it. Is that what this is all based on?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
As the both of you look around, you do see the tomb in front of you.
mhm.
Do you open
Nora,
it?
could you pick up the candle off of the tomb, please?
Yeah.
You probably want to stand back.
I know I should have probably done this before, but should I put some runes down in case Kata comes back?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She made clear her terms, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna open the tomb.
As you push the tomb open, it is the oddest sense of deja vu for you, Basilio, because as you look down inside, you see almost identical to the pose before. You see the body of Vival holding another codex in her hands.
There shouldn't be two of them, right?
Maybe she was a twin, but
I beg your pardon, madam, but this is a library and this has been checked out for long enough.
shit.
I'm
You for
going
being
to lift out the codex.
You just see like a New York City library card fall out. Same leather binding, same upside down flame symbol on the front. And as you open it, it is a completely different codex with various writings and more verses, just as worn and kind of faded as the other one you hold in your pocket.
Good. Can we put the lid back? I don't want this one getting out.
I don't know how much choice we have, but yes, absolutely. Put the lid back. We put the candle back on top too, just in case.
And then I put a sealing rune on it.
Cool. As you put the sealing rune on it and the light of the room fills and you're looking up at the tapestry, just like one last time before you both exit the room, Honora, you can see two Vivals both gazing at the tapestry with sad expressions on their faces.
I'm gonna walk up to stand next to them. It is her, isn't it? This person, Andraste? And you know that.
This is where Mother met Betashok, the corrupted Titan.
And that's why is that where she got the power? Is that the maker?
No, this is the origin of blood magic.
Okay.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session. Thank you for listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age tabletop RPG actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Grizz. Kata is played by Glamour. Basilio is played by Bookkeeper. Honora is played by Overthinker. Elnar is played by Virons. Our intro music is provided by Shahid Mostafar. Editing is done by Virons.